Nice. You said you're ready?
Yep.
Hello, everybody. It is time for next week now. I'm your co-host, _ida, aka twitch.tv/the_ida. And to my up is Trachy, the deck master, deck builder, deck extraordinary of the Curiosity format. Trachy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great. So we just got out of Saturday's event, and if you're watching this, you're saying, what event are you talking about? Well, every Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we run 3 rounds of Curiosity, which is a 40-card format in the most recent set. So right now, Dominaria United, you have 2 singleton rares or mythics, 6 uncommons with 2 copies max of each, and then unlimited commons, but you can only have 3 copies max. There's an 8-card sideboard, but that has any rarity, but once again, after sideboarding, you must adhere to those rules. Now, does that sound right, Trachy?
Yep. Everything's good.
Everything's good. So Trachy likes to build all the decks, all of the possibilities, see where things go. That way, Trachy can have a hand up or leg up on the competition. So Trachy, what
It's
is
just fun?
And it's fun, yeah. Some people are deck builders, and Trachy, you are one of them. Trachy, what is this deck and all about?
So, this is actually a first for next week now. Usually next week now comes in, we play the deck I played on Saturday. However, this week I played Bant Walls.
Mm-hmm.
And because Walls is, like, too dominant,
Yes.
one of the commons got suspended. Shield Wall Sentinel.
Shield Wall Sentinel, play Shield Wall, get any wall, and then, if I'm correct, all the uncommons that you play are walls in that deck?
You could, like, instead play, like... Personally, I think you should play, like, 2 non-walls besides the Walking Bulwark.
Gotcha.
Like, I played a Tachiova.
Nice.
But, yeah, Wall's a very powerful deck. And because it got suspended, rather than just play it without having the tutor for the deck, I thought, you know what? Not the best showing for the Walls deck. So instead, I'm going to show off a different deck. This one is a blue-black, mostly black though, aggro deck. So, yeah.
Nice. So when you say mostly black, I see the Desecrator, the Phyrexian Morphoc Wizard, and are there pumps? Yeah, so Tribute to Urbarg is a pumpy, and that's it?
Yeah, that's it in the main. Sideboard-wise, you get Urtai, or matchups where Liliana just isn't that great, or you need an additional counter spell / removal spell. Rona's Vortex, usually for matchups where Cut Down is not as effective, or like Cult's Conscript is not as effective. Either of those. Essence Scatters for matchups where Tribute to Urborg isn't as effective, and you need that counter example against the Walls deck. Tribute to Urborg being only -2/-2 is not very effective, so you want to bring in those Essence Scatters instead. Phyrexian Rager. Oh wait, that's not a blue card. Sorry, I was talking about the blue cards. And then Rona, just like if you're playing against a long, grindy like control match or something, you can just bring in Rona, and like she's just a creature that you constantly get back.
Nice. I like that. Well,
so yeah, even though mostly black, it's mainly blue off the sideboard, and then Vohar, because Vohar is a really good card.
Yeah. So, what's the plan of this deck? Play creatures, have them die, and play them fast? Is that kind of what's up?
Yeah, just basically just drop down your aggressive creatures, use your removal package to clear the way, and then eventually, like, as is natural for a deck playing cheap creatures, your creatures will trade off, allowing you to eventually play Writhing Necromass.
Writhing Necromass is my favorite card.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I chose this deck. There's 3 decks that I'm not planning right now to play because I play a different deck every week, right? Just to get more like experience with the format and just to have variety. Variety is the spice of life, after all.
Yeah.
But I build more decks than I can play. There's only 8 weeks. I built 11 decks so far. I might even build more decks depending on how I feel. It's happened in Curiosity seasons before. And the 3 decks I'm not planning on playing right now are my Black-Red Aggro list, my Golgari mid-range control list, and then this one. So might as well play it in the week where I'm not showing off the deck I was playing.
I gotcha. Well, let's hop in a match. You want to send me an invite?
Yep. Hopefully it's working. I know things have been very buggy lately with Friend Challenge.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering gets a little buggy every once in a while. Well, it looks like on my side we're hopping in, so... Maybe I spoke too soon. Nope. There we go.
Pause your stream so I don't see anything.
Oh, I could do this.
Okay, you are playing against a blue-red spells list that also uses Vesuvian Duplimancy. It's a deck that has been ran 2 weeks in a row by a new player, Bird of Prey.
Oh, nice.
I can keep this.
Bird of Prey.
Interesting list. I like Duplimancy. Like, I like the idea behind it. I'm not sure how good it actually is in execution because Destroy Evil, which is like main boardable, or at least really good sideboardable artifact destruction, or not artifact, enchantment destruction is in the format. But still, I like the idea behind it. So, and I think blue-red is pretty solid. In this format. I don't think it's the best deck by any means, but I think it's one that will consistently perform like well. We showed it off last week.
Oh yeah. All right. Oops. Boom. You know, I'm just
nothing, huh?
I'm just taking it easy, you know.
A bunch of removal in hand.
A bunch of removal. Ooh, Thrill of Possibility. I love Thrill of Possibility.
Yeah, you have removal in hand, but like, sure. You can't kill this one except with Extinguish the Light.
I can't?
Okay, if you have 2 Tribute to Earthworks, it works, but like, you know.
Wait, why can't I kill it with Extinguish the Light?
Oh, you can kill it with Extinguish the Light. That's what I said. Like,
oh,
sure
gotcha.
Can, but
gotcha.
like,
I'm just doing
turn off it.
Good old 1 damage each turn.
Yeah, you're not the most aggressive start right now. You're more in the controlling.
Yeah, I'm just letting things happen. Whenever you cast, the target's only single artifact creature, you need to copy it. It's a very interesting card. Now the gloves are coming off.
Yeah, now you got the aggro.
Turn 5 aggro. Ooh, lightning strike. It's my little conscript. Just hanging out.
Ooh. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to deal with.
No essence scatter?
No essence scatter.
A lot of flow stones. Go gadget.
I need to step aside.
By conscript. You got some damage in. Ooh.
Not really effective against a 5/5 Death Toucher. But
Nonetheless, still a fun card.
But now it's effective against a 5/5 Death Toucher.
So it has a triple. Oh, that's what that does. Create a copy, but it's not legendary. Watch out. Conscript. Oh, so you can do... Oh, you can do the flow stone on it. And it doubles. Nice. It's a little bit of damage. There you go, you can see it all.
You got a lot of lands this game.
A lot of lands, sometimes that is how it works. That is 9 lands for this stands. Now you just front.
You know what? I like this deck. This is fun.
That was fun. That was pretty. That's a cool little combo.
Okay. Sideboard. Considering the prevalence of fires in this deck, you know what? Actually, I think Liliana's still effective here. Children? Yeah, seems fine. Let's see. I think definitely cut a Toxic Abomination and put in Phyrexian Rager.
A Rager.
Okay, cool. And I think cut a... Yeah, cut the 2 more Toxic Abominations, and let's put in 2 Essence Scatters. Toxic Abomination does not match up well against the removal package I got.
I could see that. How many creatures are you running, though?
This deck runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 creatures. So countering just 1 creature will be, like, highly impactful. I also need to mulligan this, and I need to mulligan this, and I can keep this.
Keep it.
That. Not a good hand, though.
Here comes the aggro. I'll allow it.
What do you mean you all allow it? You have no choice in the matter.
I have plenty of choice. I can turn off the game.
Fair enough.
Call my mom. Make her have her pick me up. Mom, Trachy's being mean to me. You know what? I think a 2/1's good enough.
What have you got in hand?
Just solid gold cards. I've never seen a better hand than I have right now.
I mean, sure. I'll run into the counter. No? No counter? Okay.
I don't need a counter for you. What does this do? 2 ward?
Yep. Your extinguish the light won't kill it. Not until you play another land.
I'm working on it. I decided to take... You know, I don't think that card is worth essence scattering. There will be no scattering of the essence. Oh. They just don't disappear.
Got 3 of them now.
And I don't have a 6th land to deal with it.
Lightning Strike is actually a 5/5 with 4/2.
Good game.
Okay, not the best showing for Devere Aggro, but a good showing for the Vesuvian Duplomancy deck. I love that.
Yeah, that
was fun.
Duplomancy is wild.
Yeah. So, the thing about the series, even though it is... Oh, wait, are we still live on this part? Or is this part?
Yeah. No, we'll be live.
Okay, cool. So, even though we got, like, one main deck we're showing off, like, you also get to see a bunch of other decks that other players have come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Duplomancy deck is a lot of fun. As I said, it's iffy in the fact that Duplomancy is in a format with lots of really good enchantment removal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you play against a deck that has Destroy Evil, and it's just like, oh no, what am I to do? My Duplomancy is just destroyed. But,
yeah.
Still, like, when you're not playing against such a deck, like with Dimir Aggro, because, like, there's no real, like, ways to deal with enchantments and, black. And, like, I don't think I want negates in the sideboard of the deck, especially just to deal with a Duplomancy.
Yeah.
But, still. Fun decks.
Yeah, real blast. I like it. Oh, what are we gonna be playing next?
Next is going to be a red-green aggro list. I've got my own red-green aggro list, but this one is more a domain red-green aggro played by another new player, Rar.
Rar. Nice. Yeah. Well, let's get that going. That'd be. I think domain is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it's mainly red-green aggro. It's mainly doing domain for Mira's Outrider.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's very similar to the red-green aggro list I have in the deck list below that you can check out, people, if you're looking for ideas. But
there's plenty of ideas.
Yeah, and there's plenty of different paths you can take with the decks. As I said, this one's got a bit of a domain thing going on. Part of the reason why I'm not playing like the blue-black aggro and the black-red aggro is because I think red-green aggro is decently like strong in this format.
Well, I've got a hand that will make a lady blush.
I'm not completely sold on the domain plan just because it is a bit slower, and I think red-green aggro just wants to constantly be hitting attack. One drop.
Hit the face.
Exactly.
How dare you kill my creature? Nice.
Beast Caller is just a beast of a rare. And it requires you to kill it, and even then it still gives me some value.
People love to crap on Land War Stalker.
It's not the best one drop, but like, I mean, it attacks as a 2/1 most of the time, so like, not atrocious. And later, in my red-green aggro list, I play the 2-drop enlist creature Yavimaya Steel Crusher. So even when Llanowar Stalker's like no longer able to attack through things, like I can still enlist using it.
Oh my.
Yeah, we see the aggro. If you want to hold back a cult conscript now. What have you got in your house? Yeah, Liliana.
Happy to help,
Liliana.
but I'm... Sacrifices must be made.
I love my Liliana. Ouch. Well, I could die at any second.
No, I'll attack your face. You're gonna block. It doesn't matter. You're in a decent position, though. Although, if I can get like a white land
Drop
and then
it.
another Mirror's Outrider, then you. Oh, or I can just draw this card. Okay, that's fair.
Oops, I won. Ooh, nice.
Steven Devastator, good old fireball on a Hydra. Okay, sideboard for this matchup. Let's go with a Phyrexian Rager over a Toxic Abomination again. Phyrexian Rager, good for trading off. You just trade off with your opponent's creature, and you're still like up a card in that case. Your removal options are good. Liliana the Veil is not the strongest here because the sacrifices aren't really that important. So bring in Urtai Resurrected over Lily.
Urtai.
Okay, and then let's see. I would then based off this list, I think the rest is good.
All right.
Okay.
I got this, you know. I've taken some shots to the mouth, and you know what? I don't like it. I'm ready to come back swinging. This will do.
Yeah, you'd have been in a good situation if not for the fact I top decked Shivan Devastator. Literally
Yeah.
the card I needed to win. Okay, yeah, I can keep this. like all the creatures except for Mirror's Outrider are really cheap.
Yeah.
Like even Sheevan Devastator counts as a 1-drop, so you get the 3 life off of killing Sheevan Devastator.
Yeah. I need that life. I was born for that life.
Bohar. Once you get to 6 lands, and like, might just be a good idea to buy back Extinguish the Light if you don't have another removal spell. Or you have Extinguish the Light, so no need. Yeah, just killing the Korgan Dryad is the main thing, but now you no longer need to do that, so Bohar can be making sure you don't, like, draw lands. I will, however, not block. Good. Yeah, Vohar has a lot of things to discard even if you don't have lands, because, like, you know, like, you can discard your Cold Conscripts, you can discard your instants and sorceries for the, drain.
Drain and gain. Or is it just, yeah, drain and gain. Oh, that guy pumps.
I like Vioshino Branch Rider as 1-drop, especially because it has the flexibility to become a 4-drop as well. So yeah, now it's dead. And you gain 3 life.
Get out of here, you loser.
Attack Phoenix Chick. Attack.
Good old Phoenix Chick.
Put him on the 18-turn clock. Oh wait, I'm on a 5-turn clock.
You gotta
Oh,
be
good. Don't worry, I got another land.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Does this deck play?
Oops.
16. Okay. And mine runs 15 land because it basically ends the curve on basically 3 mana. This one, I'm running the full 16, and oh, look at that! It's another land! Yay!
Hey, Leroy, don't hit the space bar button, you jerk.
Wow.
You know?
Oh, okay, I'm dead. Hey!
You just get to draw a card.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. You should have just played it as a 3-2.
No, I don't want it.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but, like, you could have drawn me into, like, I don't know, a lightning strike or something and allow me to live a turn.
That would have been mean. GG's guys. I won a game.
I think all the aggro decks in the format are decently, like, even. It really depends on how they draw.
I like them draws.
I can keep this bottom. That. Oh, no 1-drop, huh? Surprising.
I tried. I only got 5 of them.
Oh no. Get to kill my brawler with cut downs. Unfortunate.
Bye-bye, brawler. It's just an uncommon for an uncommon.
I'm fine with that because I'll just somebody needs to try to get. Yeah, if walls turns out to not be like prevalent anymore, it might be a good idea to go down on A-bombs and change them out to like say splatter goblins or frickin' vivisectors or something. Because toxic A-bombs are mainly there to push through the walls.
Oh, I got you.
But it's no longer needed then.
2-2?
Yes, the 2-2. I'm on the aggro plan. I gotta play cards. It's gonna die. Oh no! Oh no!
A thing that's worse than death.
Yeah, this isn't good for me. Shieldra is a bit much. Yeah, Shieldra is quite a bomb. Oh no, and this just trades with my Shiva Devastator.
It's true. But hey, that's what Lightning Strike's all about.
Oh, Phoenix, check go.
I'll take it. I'm on the beam-ball, I'm freeing my bones. You won't get lost. What if you have Shore Up?
Oh. I don't. I was hoping to trade with Shieldra, but that's not happening.
Why would I let you get that back? And it just seems wrong.
I need to trade with the top. Yeah. This is why I don't like big domain plan. I got like 5 drops in my hand. You. Wait, I'm just dead, aren't I?
Hard to tell.
You giving a death touch.
I did. So I talk a lot about muscle memory, and that's why, like, to be honest, that's why you can play like DBD more, because it's just muscle memory. And then in my mind, I was gonna give that death touch, you know, and so like to be able to kill Shivan Devastator or whatever it is, but it was gone. But my brain already had it in my head to do death touch. I'm already.
Oh hey, I got from my mastery pass. I got a Phoenix Chick and Coral Colony.
Nice.
Yeah. But I already got all the copies of those I need. Pack. Let's see what I get in this pack. Another Phoenix Chick.
There you go.
Ah yeah, Mythic wild card. Let's go.
What is?
Okay.
Yeah, let's. The folks can't see that. They can only see my screen.
So with that matchup, we got a good showing of what the aggro matchups are like, and the advantage of black in the aggro matchups. Extinguish the Light, very good removal spell against aggro matchups, because it's like spending 4 mana to kill like a 3-drop or like a 2-drop. Like normally, like that feels bad, but the fact you gain 3 life makes it actually like quite good. Like sure, I'm fine with killing a 2-drop if I also gain 3 life against an aggro deck. And then yeah, you got a decent amount of cards that can just trade off against your opponent's aggro decks, like Cold Conscript, Phyrexian Rager, and you just feel fine about it. So you got decent blockers as well. And then like a card like Shieldred is basically really hard for a red-green aggro to beat. So even though I like red-green aggro slightly more than blue-black aggro, I think blue-black aggro has the advantage there. Although, again, if red-green aggro gets, like, really good draws, it can definitely change things up. And I also like my version of red-green aggro more than the domain version.
Okay.
Yeah. Final deck. Even though it has been neutered.
Even though it has been neutered. The
I'm
walls?
playing walls. Yep, just to see what it is like. Because I'm picturing that even though we got Shield Wall Sentinel suspended, I picture we might have somebody try to bring in walls and see how it feels without the Shield Wall Sentinel. Is it still good enough? Because Wingmate Chaplain is a good card, but now you have to draw it naturally as part of it being like 2 copies in the deck rather than you having 5 copies of Wingmate Chaplain.
Oh, and that was the idea.
Yeah, that's the Swords apparently said that you were the one who suggested banning Shield Wall Sentinel, which I think that was a great idea, Ida.
Thank you.
Or not banning it, but suspending it.
Yeah.
Because they're normally in curiosity for viewers who are less familiar with the format. The way it works is that the winning deck list, rares / mythics in the main board are suspended for a week. And after the week of suspension, they come off the suspension. If they are in a winning deck list in the main board again, they will get banned.
Banned outright.
For uncommons, there is no suspension path for them. It's just if they show up in the winning deck list 4 weeks, they will get banned. Commons have no set banning path. So if there's a really impressive common, such as, say, Shambling Ghast from AFR, or Inspiring Overseer from Streets to New Capenna, which I still think should be banned. But, or like Shield Wall Sentinel, which is literally a 4-mana tutor for everything in your deck. Like, that's absurd as a common.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
cards like that are up to just how
we feel.
It and Swords feel that the cards are a bit too oppressive. With, of course,
the
feedback from the community.
The reason why is I didn't want to suspend or ban Shield Maiden or whatever it's called.
Wingmate Chaplain.
Wingmate
Chaplain. I feel like
Chaplain.
that's completely fair. I think that Shield Wall Sentinel is a good suspend because it neuters the deck in that you no longer just get 5 copies of any of your walls. But it does not completely kill off the deck like a Chaplain ban or suspend would, because Chaplain is like the win condition for the deck. Sure, you have Coral Colony and Blight Pile, but those who play Limited know that when you're drafting the Walls deck, Coral Colony and Blight Pile, they're good cards to have in your deck. They're not the card that makes the deck work. If you are playing a Walls deck without Wingmate Chaplain, or Wingmantle Chaplain, I forget what it's
Whatever
called.
it's called.
Yeah. I might be confusing it with Wingmate Rock, which was also a very oppressive card from Concept Art here. But anyways, when you're drafting the Walls deck, if you don't have Chaplain, your Walls deck is like basically like not scary at all, and you probably shouldn't have drafted Walls. What you do when drafting the Walls deck is you basically hedge your bet. You might take Walls at a slightly higher priority than a card that like you're uncertain about playing. Like it's like, oh, like this is like a 20 through 23rd playable in my deck, like, and it's in the first pack. I might as well hedge.
Well, that's for drafting. We're in curiosity right now, so
exactly. But what I'm saying is, like, the Chaplain, if it were to be suspended / banned in curiosity, that would basically kill off the deck. Like, it would no longer be even like playable. Really, it'd just be like, oh, why would you bother playing it?
Yeah. So.
So
Yeah,
I think
the idea
shield
was
wall
the
sentinel
idea.
weakens it enough.
Yeah, the idea was
God.
it's the second week in the format. Not gonna ban a card outright for being a good uncommon, but you know the
Common,
enabler is the enabler, and we'll see how it goes.
yeah, which I think was the correct decision. Okay, let me challenge you so we can do this walls matchup. See how it actually feels.
Challenge time.
I'm not allowed to challenge you.
You're not?
Hold on, let me reset arena. Hey, arena.
You know, sometimes arena is just like that.
Yeah, apparently you can actually no longer, I haven't tested this because I don't do, like, friend matches with Brawl, even though I want to. Because nobody else plays Brawl, really.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently Brawl no longer works in friend matches.
So there's a very specific way to do it. It's been busted for a while. And I don't play Brawl, so I don't know. But I was in a Brawl League for a minute. I was in a Brawl League for a minute. The issue was, I'm like a very usually a scheduled person. Obviously do a lot of things that are unscheduled, but they're still like planned. And this was like, this tournament was one of those where you just play your opponent during the week. Instead of like, that's why I like Curiosity Draft Club. This is the time it comes and this is when you play. So I just ended up like
I
kind
much
of
prefer that.
soft dropping out of the league, because there was nothing I could. There's just like.
Another thing I will note, I'm playing like Tempest blue-white walls list, except not playing the shield wall sentinels. But that means you're going down 3 walls. There's no real walls to replace it. So it's a possibility by spending shield wall sentinel, you also force the walls into more 3-color options, which is also more fair because that means that they have the potential for land screw.
One essence scatter down. One citizen's arrest down. Citizen's arrest.
You got nothing, huh?
No.
Well, land an academy wall, which is completely useless against your Battlefly Swarm. Oh, and you have a Liliana in the Veil. I guess my academy wall
Enough
is
with the
dead.
mysteries.
Bye,
I've always
wall.
hated crowds.
Oh, Liliana is actually good right now. Like, I'm forced to play this Wingmantle Chaplain
Oh my.
for the bird.
For the bird.
What, you're just gonna start tearing apart my hand?
Don't overthink things.
There's my 5-mana Necromass.
Return it to your hand. Go, bird, go. It doesn't even stop Lily.
Ah! You couldn't be more annoying!
You're just gonna keep on making me discard.
Yeah, but I have to
Drop it.
discard my Necromass.
Do you?
Hello?
I have to discard a Tolarian Geyser. Now you're at the point where you don't even like lose anything from it. At least I got my rare.
During each one of your turns, may play a land. Very, very good. Oh, wow.
Mainly just a 3/4 flyer at the moment. Oh no, my chaplain, no.
Bye, Chaplain.
I'm tired of your
secrets.
secrets.
Oh, Swords and Statutes. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Swords and Statutes. We are live recording the YouTube special video next week now.
Oh my god, you goddamn genius. Go fuck yourself. I love you.
My mom says Trachy fucked her dad too.
Lily.
Thank you so much, Swords and Statutes, for Trachy. Fuck my dad too.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
We are playing blue black aggro, and we are on our third game of next week now. We are facing the dreaded, scary, neutered walls list. Hello, Salty Dwarf. And thank you so much, Swords, for the subscription.
I'm in a decent place right now with this.
You turn things around.
Yeah. I just need you to like not draw like Shieldred, and then I think I'm good. Malphite Swarm does stop me from going too aggressive against you.
Watch out.
Okay.
Double trouble.
Yeah. Although now you're in not a good place. Because I got this. I got this. And I got this.
I am unfazed. Unfazed at all.
Stop your Battlefly aggro. Now I can start swinging in with walls as well.
Can you, though?
Or I can also just mill you out. But no, I think I start swinging with walls.
Because you can play the wall back, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, no, they get exiled.
When they come back. But you gain life.
I actually find trading Sarah Paragon here.
Okay. Salty Dwarf, how are you doing?
Wait, how did I gain 6 life?
It had for some reason, the wall had it on.
Yeah, why is...
Oh, I think I'm dead.
I think Sarah Paragon might be bugged.
Salty Dwarf creating a character in Cyberpunk. He made him have a giant penis. Oh my.
Okay. If anybody is watching, why did my thing off Sarah Paragon have 3 Sarah Paragon triggers? That's a bug, right?
I wonder.
I'm going to also post this in
Well, let's
general magic chat.
focus on the video at hand, as it is a live recording. Instead of taking a detour.
I'm taking a detour.
Or not.
no,
Take
no.
a detour.
Anyways, okay. Things to do. Let us cut out tribute to Herborgs. They're not good here. Let's go in on Essence Scatters.
Get out of the tributes and put in the essence scatter.
Seems correct. Yeah. Then let's run it back. Okay. I think you're good.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. I like this.
Oh, baby. Watch out.
Yeah, cut down's quite nice here. It takes down everything in the walls deck.
I love the artwork for Clockwork Drawbridge, because for some reason, I think it might just be the clouds and the drawbridge, just the angle, but it looks like that Sixteenth Chapel painting.
16th.
The Sixth.
Oh no.
The 15th. Yeah, the Sith.
Oh no, Darth Vader. Darth Maul. Count Dooku.
Darth Walver.
All the Sith.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the skies and these fingers touching. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mantle.
I had a good natural draw here.
I just need a land. This is not a land. It's 4.
I don't think the lilies last
No more
very long.
distractions. Let's make this quick.
At least one turn.
Drop it.
Okay.
regret that.
It's a good play. Gotta land.
Did you purposely not tick up Lily?
No comment.
I think that's fine if you did.
Zero comment. Refuse to comment.
I was doing that too. I didn't know. I wouldn't
It's
know
no
you
fun
sent
when
out,
they
like,
hit
the
back.
Tribute to Urborg, so like play around if you have removing. That's definitely going to save you. Good job, Etta.
Oh.
Yeah, my draw was just absurd. That's like exactly the kind of draw you want with this. Going out your own way. Okay, so Walls is definitely still a competitor, even without Shield Wall. So I think this is where we want it to be, where it's not absolutely broken, but it's still a strong deck.
Yeah, no, I think it's in a good spot. What was the card that you replaced replaced it with?
Shield Walls I just replaced with an additional copy of Destroy Evil, Essence Scatter, and Negate. And then I just went up to, for creature count, I just replaced like the creature rare with a creature rare with Sphinx of Clear Skies, which I had in my hand and could play, but instead wanted to or just aggro you out.
Nice. Yeah, it seemed like things just didn't add up for me this week. Just like last week. You know, what was the season? I think it was Neon Dynasty. It might have been Streets of New Cappuccino, where I just like 2-0'd you every game. I mean, granted, it's with your decks, but yeah, Walls still has legs. It's still viable. And I mean, I think like there's even the possibility of even going with maybe more expensive movable thicker boys, or even if you're in black, going into black, that lets you get just more access to things. So we'll see how it fares. I'm sure people will be scared to play it, but I think the people who play Walls will have still a good shot at getting to finals for the week.
Okay.
Well, do you have any other things that you'd like any knowledge you'd like to pass on to anyone before we call it wraps?
No, I think that's good.
Well, if you're watching this and you're like, wow, this is very interesting, and I would love to take part in this format, we meet every Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/TeamCatGamers. Myself and Swords and Statutes give excellent in-depth commentary on the plays at hand, and it's a very laid back. Really, curiosity. What makes curiosity great? It's as laid back or as intense as you want. We have people who just run jank decks all week in, week out. We have people who run the same deck for the whole season. just, changing it here and there, trying to fine tune it. And then, we have the Trackies who play a different deck every week. But, yeah, that is every Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I guess we have to go into our sign-off. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Next week now.